Hi everyone, welcome back in my channel today. Hope you are doing good and well with the God grace. Today I come up with a new topics which I can say has been more explored, has been more emphasis has been given in the Utah release. Today we are going to be cover mainly 4 topics called announcements, auto populate, notification changes, and discuss and following. Before we go and start the discussion, let me show you some examples on the screen here. So I am on the Utah release at point of time. The first point which you are able to see on the service portal that there's some announcement is going on. Maybe you have a question, Atul, okay, this was earlier also available, but now if you want to explore a little bit more, let's go on the native view, and here also you can see the announcements here. And I added one link as well. If I click on this link, it will take me on the required URL, that part. How this is be working, how this can be configured. So let's discuss on that part. That is the number 1 point. Second point, if you notice that in my catalog item, I have a 2 variable, user and users. I know it's a spelling mistake, just for the sake I put it here. So what we have done, let me put a user here, let's say Abraham Lincoln. So on the basis of the user, I am getting the user ID auto populated. One of the good feature which is given by ServiceNow in the Utah release. Earlier, to do these things, we have to be write a script or write a small code, but now it is completely auto populate. So second thing, we're going to be discuss about this term, that how this auto populate work here. Now let's say how this can be configured. So let's go back to our native view, and first we will see that how this particular announcement is coming on the screen. Maybe if someone you are watching my video first time and you surprised that Atul, it's look like a dark theme, how we can enable. So you can go here and you can set on the preferences, and here you will get the theme and you can select the dark or the light theme. So I'm happy to go for the dark theme because it is giving a little bit more good impression, number 1 point, and second, it is also helping ServiceNow utilities to differentiate in the separate color. Maybe I can say in separate links as well. So now let's proceed with the announcement part, that how this announcement has been configured. So let's proceed here and come and search for the UX and announcement, or maybe I can say, sorry, not UX and announcement, you can search for the announcements here. So we will get under the Now Experience. Again, this is under the Now Next Experience platform, I can say. So under the Next Experience, we are getting 2 things. Number 1, announcement, and number 2, configuration. So first we will pick up the announcements here. UX banner announcement is the module name which has been given here on this particular screen. So now here I can create my new announcement here, and you can see it is coming from the system table, sys UX banner announcement table, it is with there. So I can put heading, let's say I am putting heading, or I copy paste something, it's learn and grow with Atul G, and I want to show the summary like these 2 times. From which time to which time you want to be show that particular announcement, so you can put the start like this. It as of now it can be backdated as well, so nothing to be worried. There's no validation has been given by ServiceNow. If you want, you can put that restrictions on that part, but yes, it is mandatory as well. So I can put, let's say from today, let's say yesterday, I am putting it here, and there's a no mandatory field on the end point. It means just for today you want to show, you can consider it. So by default it will be automatically end at the 23:59:59. It will be completely over. If you want to put end date, I can put end date like 18th here. Number 1. Now which color you want to show, because ServiceNow provided a lot of error messages as well. So in this case you can say info, critical, high, warning, moderate, positive, and low. Let's say I want to go for the critical. Definitely it will impact the text and it will impact the you look and feel as well. Icon you want to show. So now you can see here I have this icon here, right? So I want to decide some icon, you can decide it. As of now I did not find that I can upload my own icon? If yes, then I have to go to this particular table and then I can upload it the icons here. So you can see this is something drawback I found in the dark theme, because now these are not easily visible, I can say. So let's say, let me close it and let me change the theme here to light theme so that it is easily visible. So now you can say click on this all icon and now you can see here. So I can say accessibility routine, almost the same icons which is already we have on the screen. We already have familiar on that part. Let's say this thing I want to be shown. If you want to add a link, so like this, then I can say like this, and also we can decide the behavior. Let if I click on this particular link, where it should, or sorry, how it should be landing. It should be open the same window or it should going to be open in the other window. So this is what we can define here. Same window, other tab you can put it, I say new tab. And label link, how you want to show. So I can say YouTube channel, and here I can put my YouTube link as well. So I can say youtube.com / this one I can put. This is what I can do. And also we can put kind of a user criteria as well, to whom it should show, to whom should not be show. So all the logged in user immediately, specified or anonymous, and all logged in users. So generally it is not like kind of a roles, I can say it should ideal user, not, it's not like that. It is only for this logged in user or specific roles and group. You can decide it here. Sorry, you can decide, still you can decide the users and groups here, up to you. So I am putting as of now for everybody logged in user here. And icon tip, that is tool tip again. If you want to say LNG channel, again this will work like hover, which we already have experienced. Now click on the submit here. Once I submit it, if I go here and try to reload this page, it is not going to be work for me, I'm sure, as of now. Why? Because this is the second step we have to be complete. What is the second step here? The second step says, if you remember that whenever we create the catalog specifically, we have to map the catalog in the service portal. The same thing we have to do here as well. So I can go here in the configuration, UX banner announcement configuration. I can come here, and as of now ServiceNow provide me unified navigation experience, and I can put under that only. If I want to do, I can, or sorry, I can create my own, what I can say, I can create my own as well, or I can add my announcement under that. So if you want to create your own, let me first of all let me add my announcement which I want to be add here. Click on the new, or I can get the announcement here. So what is my announcement name? It is Learn Grow with Atulji, which we just created, and I can put the order like 100. And in which announcement you want to put announcement, again if I open it, let me show you that on which table it is coming. Sys UX banner announcement config. So if you want, we can, the same thing we are repeating again. If we want, we can create our own config as well. So I click on the submit here. Once I done this part, let me go back here and open this. Yep, and open this. Let me remove my previous one so that there's no confusion on that particular part. Let me open this, Learn and Grow here, and let me say delete here. As of now, there's a no deactivate button here. Either you can go and make it as an end date in immediately, or you can delete that part from here. I can delete it from here, and now you can see on the top I can see this announcement. Second point is important. As of now, there's a no configuration has been given by ServiceNow that I want to show this particular announcement on a specific places or specific form as well. Like if you open this, if like in the theme, if you go for the dark theme is available for some places, not for every other places. So, or not for every places. The same thing applies here. As of now, it is showing like this to us. Now, if you make a change in the announcement as per your requirement, it's like a info warning. The things will be getting changed here. So this is the first step which we can do. Let me click on the save here, or let's say update here. Now let's try to create our new configuration as well. I can go here and I can put, let's say, LNG, but again I have to make sure that this particular configuration should be added somewhere in the areas. Let's say try to save it here. Yeah. And now I can do the mapping set. The same thing I can do, but I am not sure that where it is going to be displayed. So again, the only thing which is be pending as of now to be understand that how this unified navigation is working, where the code has been written that it's showing only these particular pages. Can I create my kind of an configuration here or not? So this is the step number one which we have done at this point of time. Now the second point which is coming on this part, that how this auto populate is working. As of now, I know there's a lot of people who are already putting a lot of stuff regarding this auto populate on the LinkedIn and other stuff. So I also try to explore a little bit more on the same, because it is important, it is good point for the consultant like me who don't have a much coding knowledge, but for their POC's purpose, for their proof of concept purpose, they have to be shown to the client and at this particular thing as well. So this is very, very simple. What we'll do, we'll go here and I'll try to open my maintain item here. Okay, maintain catalog, and I go for the maintain items here. So let me open my previous one. I have the learn. Sorry, I have a, I guess functional, yes. Yeah. So this is one of my particular catalog item which I created. You can see here techno functional part. Okay. So under this, what we have to we have to create the variables, because these are the variables. So let's say I'll create one more variable here. Okay. So this was the previous one which I doing the hands-on before coming to this recording. So now let me click on the new here, and I can say one more variable I'm going to be add here. It's a reference field. Reference, and I can order, I can put 10, let's say the lowest one, and the question I can put user email ID or user, let's say user name. Just copy paste here this thing. You can see I have to put the specification. That's fine. User, I want to go for the sys user table. I must say, like in the App Engine Studio, ServiceNow improve this part, that instead of writing the table name, you can write the normal English like task or incident or change or problem like this. If they can introduce that functionality here as well, that will be more good for the users like me who don't have a technical knowledge but need to do this work on the day in day out basis for the POC's purpose. So now I can say, let's say sys user table, it is this, and you can see here the auto populate. As of now, I'm not going to use this. We will create our on particular thing. So our question name is username, and I click on the submit here. Now what I will do, I'll go and create the second variable, and with the help of the first variable, I'm going to be populate the value in that. Oh, it's showing invalid insert, white string invalid insert, variables name only contain alphabet characteristics. So what we have done, okay, the space is there. Okay, that is the reason, and let's say let's put like the username like this. Okay, just to avoid any confusion, I'm putting like this only. Okay, so now my variable has been created, and now I'll create another variable, and I'll go here, and now on the basis of this particular variable or this particular question, I want to populate the, maybe I can say employee ID, I can say the department, I can do that part. Let's say department. Okay, and here I'll go for the, and it should be a single line text only for me, and it is mandatory, or I can say it is read only as of now. I don't want anybody can change, and go to the auto populate, and here I can see the dependent. The same logic work in the sys choice table as well, where we have to define the category, dependent, and the next value. So here I can find out my two questions. So this is the first variable which I created when I was doing the hands-on, and this is the variable which we created just now because we want to do this part. And it's saying what you want to populate. If you still want to change the reference, you can still change, but it's not recommended to change here. I say I want to populate the email ID. So now the list will populate like this in a tree format. It's not like in the reference field, I can say. So I can put, like, say email, or I can say let's put the department here. I'm sure if that particular user has a department, ABC, yep, department here, or let's say department here. I can put it like this. Okay. Another point, maybe you have a question, Atul, can we populate two values on the same variable? No, we cannot do this part, like comma department, comma section, comma like this. No, we cannot do this thing as of now. I click on the submit here, and let me click on the save my particular catalog item as well. Sorry, yeah, catalog item as well. And let's go here and try to reload this particular page. Yep, I'm reloading it now. So this is what my username which we just created. So let's say I'm putting the username as a Ashish. If department is there, it will populate. As of now, there's no department, so it will not populate. Let me try to do some other one which we have. So now you can see it's showing me the sys ID. The reason being because here, if you notice that the department which we pick up, this one, let me show you. We should put the department name. So instead of we did not put the right variable here. I can say, see, it's saying department. Instead of that, we have to put, let's say, department expand and then department head, and let's see department name. Now, so it's like a dot working, it's doing automatically here. So now I click on the save here, and let me try to be save my catalog item as well, just for the purpose. And now let me reload my page again and come here, and here I can go username is able tutor, let's say, and now you can see the exact department name is appearing. The reason being why the sys ID was appearing, because earlier we are just giving the department as a table name only, and that sys ID is coming. But when we pick up the right path, then it is showing the name as well. So this is the second thing which we are going to be, which we discussed just now, like announcement and auto populate. Now we're coming to the next part. If you notice, currently ServiceNow introduced in the Utah release, they introduced the sidebar. Maybe I can say it's extension, not the current one, but you can see here the sidebar option is there. Sidebar is basically if I want to chat with someone in the ServiceNow itself. Earlier it was this functionality called the connect chat, but now it has been maybe renamed, or maybe I can say, I'm not 100% sure because I tried to dig out little information but not getting much success. So it's a sidebar discussion. So how it's worked basically, as of now I can see this option available on the request and the in the change and the incident. No need to be there's no need to be install any kind of plugin. It's automatically when I upgraded my Utah release, it show me here. So you can see the discuss button here. What it will do, it will work with discuss, will work with the sidebar only. And if I click on the discuss here, it says how or what you want to be discussed with the particular person, any particular user. Number one, if you're on the change, it is pick up the change short description. Let me show you here. So by default, it pick up the short description, or if you want to change it, let's have a chat one-to-one. You can change this part, and you can add the participants as well here. Again, these things also can be changed as per the requirement on the sidebar part. For that, you have to go for the sidebar configurations, and you can define that what user should be pre-populated, and all the things will be there. So let's say I want to chat with Deepak here. It is not necessary that the user whose name is in the form only with whom with that you can connect. It's not like that. Not sure as of now. Did not explore that. Can we integrate this sidebar with the teams as well? Nothing on that part from my side. So let's say Deepak here, and I can mention my chat here. Hello Deepak, and I can say start chat here. So now if you notice on my side, I have a 1+. So 1+ means when I was doing this hands-on, it is with some other user. You can see here for other change, and now I have another change, or I have another discussion for this particular part here. So by default, it pick up the reference that which particular record I am picking up at point of time. Also, if you can see like quick actions, also you can see, maybe you can mention some quick action like out of office something. We can define that, but as of now I did not explore much on that area. So it can work like this. Also, if you see here on the sidebar, the few options are good options are like, if you come here and you can see all, and again the history wise, and you can make it as a favorite as well. It's very good point if you want to keep a store for some important links. Let's say I'm working in support as a L3, and I want to be connected with the L2 guy. He ping me some information, I can tag that, but instead of going on my Teams or my Skype kind of messengers here, so I can favorite that part. But this favorite is not available under this favorite. So don't be please confused that this favorite and this favorites are same. No, these are the two different functionality. I can pin as well as we can pin the other tabs of the favorites here, and I can go on this part. Now, maybe if you think, no, I don't want anything more on that part, you can go and you can leave the discussion as well, or you can dismiss as well. If you leave, then it's like you cannot send anything. Like it's a virtual agent, I can say when virtual agent say I'm disconnecting the call. If you say dismiss, I'm sure that it will be completing, removing everything from here. Now to do some modifications here, if you want as of now that to whom it should be visible, I can go here and we can check sidebar, or I need to be see any sidebar discussions. I missed out something. Maybe contextual side panel. I need to be correct exactly what is this particular functionality called. But yes, there is a document available on the docs.servicenow.com. You can go and you can check. Little bit configuration, yes, easily available with the pre-populated some names. You want to set up some kind of a favorites kind of things, you can do that part. Now this is the third part which we discuss here about, sorry, the fourth part. I can say, okay, this is not the part actually which we discussed, but still I want to be say that how, sorry, discuss what done. And now another tab which ServiceNow given here is called the following. Let's say it is something like the watch list I am saying. If I click on the follow, it means if any update has been done or new comments, it means new comments or work notes. So I'm sure this can be a question in the CSA examination or the ITSM implementation going forward in the Utah release, that if anything come like this, you want to follow or not. Like I'm myself adding intentionally into the watch list, but it will not show my name under this particular record. If I want to unfollow, I can unfollow as well. So it's like a live feed. I can say the optional or the functionality was available. Another point, it is not be, I did not find any place where I can find out that can we remove, or sorry, can we hide it, these things for some users, some special rule. It's not, I did not get that depth as of now. It is, I've tried to find out something on the navigator, but still did not get any success on that part. If someone who get this function, guess this, that from where this is becoming, please put into the comment section. Now the last point, which is in the notification part, yes, ServiceNow improve a lot of in the notification. I got this chance to be when I was doing some another R&D on that part. So let me try to open my another instance. If I can, it is be working for me. Here I can go. Yes, it is be working, and I can open this here. Yeah. So what is the notification changes ServiceNow? If you remember that in the release time, the early release time, ServiceNow said they have built some custom product notifications. And if I go here, this particular instance is on the Tokyo, not on the Utah. I can go here, preferences, and I can go on the notification. I am intentionally doing this comparison to show that what changes has been done in the notifications area. So I can see workspace changes I can do, and I can do the core UI changes, but this functionality is no longer available, at least in the Utah as of now. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong, it can be the chances, but what I understood is that here you can see, and you can see the notifications here, and they have added the next experience. The reason can be I'm using the next experience as of now, that Polaris one, which ServiceNow calling. Here the user can see that how many system notifications, how many custom notifications, what is the delivery channel you want, next experience, any workspace kind of things you want to add, you can add it here. Also, one more thing, if I go on the next experience, the same thing available, like show banner, show badge count or not, it is something the same thing. This part, what is the workspace, they have been converted to the next experience in the Utah release. Earlier it was on the workspace, now it is in the next experience, but journal has been changed. Let me show you. If number one, I'm not sure that wide speed not like this, it should be like a full page. Now if you can see, I have a advanced preferences as well, but before that, let's discuss this part. This is the area where you can enable and disable notifications. So like this, if I don't want to receive the notification for the approval, I can disable that part. Something similar I can do. If I click on this, it will completely remove or disable my notification. But now if I want to do something on the personal level, like system notification, some custom notification, I want to add some delivery channel, so better click on this advanced preferences. It will open in the new window. A very beautiful concept ServiceNow introduced. I liked it. Again, R&D is still going on, discussion still going on, search is still going on, notification I can say hands-on still going on. Few things I can show here, few things we can work together and we can get it here. So you can see I'm on the platform notification here now, and this is a complete window I can see. So total showing 373. You can see here, if you notice this thing, 373 notification which we discussed in that part, I can see here all the part. Now what this particular functionality says, it says, do you want to see the custom do you want to see the system notification which is coming from the system? I can say no, it will disallow everything. Means this is a single page like this. Do you want to see the notification? If you say no, it's closed. Little bit look and feel also change. Functionality can be same as well. Maybe I can search here. Let's say incident. If I can get something. I'm saying I'm again doing the R&D as of now, so nothing to be confirmed much. Now you can see that how many emails has been configured on the under ITSM. The same thing you can see here. Notification preferences, if I see like this thing, this is ServiceNow converted in this particular format. So like this, I don't want this to be added, I don't want this to be added, this to be added. So this is what the system notifications, you can make a change here. Very easy, very quick, but yes, front end has been changed. So don't be confused, Atul, we are not able to see like this. So under this, we are able to create some channels or kind of things here. ServiceNow differentiate this section in the 3 different parts. Number 1 part. Second, the custom notification. Custom notification specifically is basically, which is not a part of the system one, but has been created customly, and you want to receive that part, so you can do this thing. So like I created one custom notification for me, and good point is that now you can schedule as well. It means I want to receive this thing, I can say notification up to this time, and I can put the conditions as well. A beautiful part, maybe not immediately used by everybody, maybe not used by the lot of people, but yes, going forward it can be one of the practice can be done. Let's say I'm working on a specific change and I want that till the change get deployed 100%, I want to receive a notification, so I can make it. So like in this case, what I did, I can get a new notification here. I can say, let's say LNG notification is maybe on the assigned regulatory task or CI affected. Let's say something, try to find out something on the change. If I get the drawback which I found, that there's nothing called, I can start typing and it should show me the name. It is not like that here. So let's say I can put a limited one, they have put CI affected here, and then I can put on the next here, and I can put where I want to receive this notification. Again, I'm trying to create my own delivery channel. I said yes, this is my primary email ID, I want to do that part, and then next I can schedule. So schedule can be Monday to Friday, only one schedule as of now available. It means in this particular window, in this particular functionality, we can use the scheduling option given by ServiceNow, which we use in change conflicts as well. On which table you want to do, as of now I'm just doing the incident part, and here you want to be put some specific keywords, like if CI name in the short description, I can say, or let's say short description contains, or let's say CI name here for the events alerts, I can say, I can do that part. So let's say is not empty, and let me save here, and now you can see my another has been generated. Again, the classification, the categorization is under configuration item here, and at last we have the delivery channel. Same thing like here we have the delivery channel, we can create, here we can create our delivery channels as well, like primary or secondary email. You can do the same thing we can do here. For the email, I have added this one. Maybe if I want to be added something, want to make a change in the email notification, my basic details, I can do that part. So this is the, maybe for the next experience, I can say, okay, I want to be receive something, I can put it for the next experience as well, workspace, SMS, voice. So for everything you can add the delivery channels here. A good option maybe for the P1, I want to receive SMS immediately, but for the P4, P3, I want to just receive the emails as well. So this is the last section which we discussed just now on the notification part. Hope you guys like this video. Again, I want to say that discussion, R&D, hands-on are still going on. A lot of things are coming new in the Utah release. I try to bring again something new for you. For the time being, have a nice day and see you again in some other video. Take care and bye-bye.